Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf gaming channel and Farthest Frontier as we continue the expansion of our mountain village. Hope you have a nice cup of coffee right beside you, because this is fine. You know that meme? This is fine. Everything's fine. Good coffee. But what a way to end the last episode, and what a way to start this episode. The fire is spreading around. Like, we have all of the people pretty much gathering around in order to stop the fires. They are using a lot of water. 179 here. This is the first well which we had. And I believe I had over 200 water. No, it's at 200. So water capacity is at 200. So we were pretty much at max. And at this point, we're getting down to 50, maybe? Maybe not 50. I think we're going to stay at 70, given the amount of people that are going this way. Yeah, there were no other people going to collect water buckets. And it seems like they are giving back some of it. These were free houses, and it pretty much dried up our well. So I am thinking I will have to place, or it would be a good idea to place another well. Maybe one over here near this tower, and maybe another one over here somewhere. It might not be the most efficient one, because our water table is pretty bad. But if you think about it, it's like just at least gathering some water will be useful in extinguishing some early fires rather than run out of water from here and then have to go all the way over here to extinguish a fire there. Yeah, I think I want to place a few more. Let's see, I could place one here. I could place one here, which would be closer to the center. I think it might be safer for the houses. So I'll put down one there. And I'll have one down over here. Thinking of aligning it with that house and this road. Let me place it like that. Let me do a road like so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be happy with that. Water, I think the problem with the amount of water in a certain area is that it's going to take longer to fill up. And I'm okay with that. It doesn't matter how it fills up. If we have multiple wells, all will be well. Yeah, great pun. I saw a tip at some point here, which said that berries are a great way to increase your food supplies early on. However, they do spoil quickly, and they are also labor intensive, basically because they have to go around and collect berries from these entire areas. It's less efficient than actually collecting it like this, right? Planting and farming and doing all that. There's mushroom clusters and bird nests here. Well, while these are trying to replenish, let's try to go here and collect some of these goods as well. Let's see if I can go like this on the edge, still have some of these in range. We're always moving things around. I think this is the most efficient way to do it. What is this? We have a deep gold deposit, an infinite amount of gold ore, very close to our village. That is great. Okay, I need to go quickly through these crops and try to figure out where do we go from here now. Very low rockiness, that is good. There's high levels of weed. And not that type of weed. And fertility. Let's see. So what I'm thinking first, let's start with next. Actually, we can end it this year with a bit of work. I think we can still get some work done here. Then let's assign 8 workers. I am going to start the year by doing some work on the field. And we need something which has high weed suppression. like this one, buckwheat. Buckwheat yields grain which must be milled into flour. Despite its name, it's not related to wheat or even grass, and so it's not affected by disease of other grains. Buckwheat does not typically yield as much grain as wheat or rye, and it's not frost tolerant, but it has a short growing period and does not need fertile soil. So I'm thinking that this might be the best way forward. Yeah, I think I like this. I like the idea. I can throw in some buckwheat, and I think, can I do a bit more labor? Yes. Which means that the year after that we can start with some work. And I'm making vegetables. Which means that I could either get some beans in, or I could get some carrots. But not during summer. We want more towards winter. Let's see, what could we throw in for early on? Let's get some leeks. And then we can change some stuff around. The wood level has gone down significantly. There's a bit more rockiness. We still need to do a lot of work over here. Let's increase our speed. And take a actually no, we'll decrease it and take a look through the new buildings. Healers have very important, very high monthly cost. I cannot support that at the moment. Trading posts would be a great way to make money. School provides basic education, which boosts work rate for villagers. Some professions require educated workers. Okay, but for that we need clay and a lot of gold. Festival pole for making villagers happy. Rat catcher could also be very important to have. Yeah, it's for sellers, markets, houses, anywhere where we are storing food. And the temple. Okay, what else? Nothing on houses, storage, wagon shop, granary, and a vault. An above ground structure for the storage of wheat and other grains. The granary also makes it difficult for rats and other pests to steal food. So we would need it when we are starting to produce wheat. A vault would deposit, it's a place to deposit our gold safely. But we would need iron for that. We have a windmill, a bakery, an arborist building, which will plant down some trees. Could be another great source of food. Apiaries is great. Because this we will be harvesting honey and we can do this. I believe that the closer we do it to certain fields, right, and some of these areas, the better it will be. Oh, we could also be placing down, at some point we can place down gardens for beautification for these houses, and we can throw in some apiaries nearby. It's not like in the plains where we have a lot of flowers, so honey bonus is not huge. But we can place a few of them down, and they're cheap. They don't require a lot of labor. So let's start with the apiary. I will place it here. And I can do another apiary. I can do one somewhere in town. I'm not sure if it's going to create problems for them later on. Or I could put one right here. Yeah, sure, let's do that. We'll place a road. What else do we do? Potteries, weavers, candle shops, which will require wax. But we need clay as well to build them. A soap maker. Soap maker could be good, but we would need fat from animals. Charcoal kilns, armory, great. Defenses, now we can build a barracks. That's about it. So what am I thinking? A shrine? Should I put this down in order to provide people with certain amount of fulfillment from religion? That might not be a bad idea. Let's place it here. Make people happy. A lot of gold. And the second building that I want will be this trading post. And I'll be placing it here somewhere. I want it close to the center. I want it close to the storehouses, basically. And I believe I like this place. I will allow the entire area around it to be covered by roads, so that we can have an easy way of access to it. And finally, yeah, berries do spoil quickly, even in root cellars. Predators are attacking. Where? Here. Okay. I want all of you to attack it. I want to kite a little bit, so we're gonna run away with the villager here. I remember this being a very good tactic. Nice. Okay. So we made it without losing any of the people. I'm super happy with that. People still don't go to the salvage site. The remains of a settlement that failed. You know what? Let's do a priority. I'm really wondering if this works or... Do I need to bring, for example, the art closer? Would that work? Or let's take a look at professions and figure out whether there is some sort of a, I don't know, explorer, collector, charcoal maker. No, at least I don't see anything which would matter. It seems like we don't have enough laborers. I think I'm going to be reducing some of the people on the farms. Let's stay at 4. Let's reduce these to 4 as well. Maybe we don't have enough people to maximize that potential. Yeah. I am producing a good amount of planks. There's no person on the firewood at the moment. Where else did we have a lot of people? The hunter cabin. No, I want you here. Forager that I wanted over there. Seems I misclicked. But at the tannery we have 2 people working, but I don't think we have enough supply to have 2 people working, maybe. I'm thinking maybe reducing the amount of people working there. Okay, let's reduce one of the people working in the sawmill. As far as goods go, if I look at clothes, we have 10. I think it's... I am mostly running out of hides. So having two people might not really make sense. Okay, we've ran out of logs. There are trees assigned, however the problem is that we didn't have laborers, right? Yeah, source of labor is very low. As far as woodwork, that's one. Let's see. Oh, we have a trader incoming. Look at this. Used to transfer gold, blah blah blah. Yeah, I think I remember this menu. We have a trader there. The wells are gathering water at a slower rate, but they are doing it. Labor shortages. Okay, let's take a look at the people. Sawyer, we would need more going forward. Guards, we stay at 2 at the moment. A tanner. Let's not do an auto refill here. I'll reduce the amount of grocers. I'll reduce the tanner to 1. And I think I'll stay at that. Maybe reduce 1 more on Sawyer, because if we don't have logs, then we're not producing more wood. Let's start harvesting some of these here. And the stone, yeah, there's stone around. A new traveling merchant, let's see. Atka of the Iron Clans. You have a lot of gold, Atka. What are you paying the most for? Tools, weapons, but we only have 2 weapons, we have 20 tools. I think I want to keep those in stock. I don't have iron, and I should be able to produce it at this point. Candles is far below the average price. Yeah, I have no goods except for these that I can give to her. So it is a bit unfortunate, but I guess we're not gonna make money on this occasion. Oh, we have 2 traders. Let's see, what's going on here? Smoked meat? You would like some, or the merchant is selling the item. It's not buying, this is what he's buying. As far as food goes, it wouldn't hurt to have some extra food. But I think we will be fine. We will be fine, right? Yeah, we have some extra berries there that maybe we can gather. There's still a lot of food, I would say. We just need to make sure that we're getting some of those resources. And we need a few more people. Let's see. Yeah, I see no one getting here. Let's see if I can find some help. Don't remember exactly where the help button was. But since I don't know exactly how to use this. Let's remove the laborers from it. Yeah, now we have some extra laborers. And I'll be placing down. Let's try to explore a bit. Hopefully it's not gonna be dangerous, because we need every person. Have these deers migrated closer to us? No, but there's not a lot of them. Now we have the shrine. Current spirituality value 61. So far so good. We're in winter time. I feel like we have enough food to survive. An exploration point for villagers. Well, who's the villager who's gonna do it? Let's do a bit of prioritization here because this stone is very close. And they're not repairing these houses for some reason. Do I need to assign repairs to them? That is the question. Mark building for immediate repairs. Upgrade cost wouldn't be too high. We can allow them to upgrade. We can do this automatically, basically. I can remove this here. And when we have enough food and 5 wooden planks and 2 logs, they would upgrade the houses. Let's allow them to upgrade. Let's see what's going to happen. The healer's house is something I definitely want, but we need a lot more people and we need clay to do this. We're in year number 4. So this year we start with some work, then we're gonna plant some beans. Over on this side, we're reducing the weed level. This year is going to be only about work. And I'm guessing that over here we won't need to care about maintenance anymore after these 2 years. So let's do some replacements for year 3 here. And I will say that I want something in cold times, probably peas, and then do something for summer. Carrots, maybe, doesn't have a lot of heat tolerance. Maybe some cabbage? Or we could try to get an yield all around, go for something like this, turnips and then carrots. Yearly taxes have been collected. We have 132, or 132 gold was generated during the last year. Good times, good times. Let's see, what would it require what would be required from us? Collect some of this gold, for example. Resources. We need a wagon shop and town center at tier 2. We have the town center at tier 2. We just need to put down a wagon shop. So let us do that. We've unlocked something else. A chicken coop, a goat barn, and a simple barn for cows. Well, let's start with the wagon shop then. Because it seems like the wagon shop is going to help us the most in transporting some of these resources. And if we can start collecting some gold, I'm guessing that that is going to push our economies to the top. We're still looking for a lot of wood. I would love to get some more migrants. People are happy. People are very happy. Except for some food. I feel like we should be getting more migrants. Maybe even put down another hunters. New traveling merchant has arrived. We'll check you out in a second. For now, let me put down one of these food production buildings. We're gonna go with a hunter's cabin. With another hunter's cabin. And I'm gonna be placing it here. And then I'm going to be setting it up over here. Go for those deers. I don't want to remove the deer population from this area, even though it's doing quite well. You. What do you want? You want heights. You want shoes. Transfer items. Let's get those 13. Leave. No, actually, let's do 18 shoes. Leave only 5 in the storage. I want to transfer 10 clothes as well. And do we want to buy anything from him? I think I would love to buy some clay, but it's far above the average price. So maybe not. If I'm looking at the candle maker, it takes us 30 clay. Do I wanna... I mean, for candles it could be valuable. Do I wanna do that? I'm getting closer and closer to the level where they want to upgrade. Desirability is getting there. We need 30 at the moment. And other than that, we're doing fine. We haven't finished constructing the compost yard. I think I want to do this... yeah, because we don't have any builders assigned. Let's do two builders now. Oh, we don't have the logs for it. Good. Did we get... Yeah, we did get all the resources here. So let's sell it. And we'll sell this as well. Oh. That gave us 330 gold. And if we wanted to buy 30, that's 150 gold right there. And there was I think there was another building that we wanted. Something probably here in amenities, a healer's house. But the problem was the monthly cost. The rat catcher could also be good, because if we get rats, then that's gonna be a huge problem. Still, let's get 30... We're gonna get the 30 clay. Buy and transfer to the town storage, yes. And I guess I'll leave the gold here for now. At the end of the day, now we're just collecting honey and wax, which will add up to the amount of resources that we have. In a very passive way, that is awesome. Let's see, nothing that we can give away here. If I'm looking at storages, we're not really stocking willows. I would like even more people, probably put down one more field to start collecting some grains. Logs and wooden planks are at an all-time low. New villager immigrated, that's just one. That's not great. Yeah, I don't think I necessarily like the autofill. Let's reduce that tanner. And that grocer. How do we tell people that we have enough stone? Production, right? Something like this, say maximum quota at 100. Let's say maximum quota at 70. Oh, crops lost to animals. Are these deer? Yes. Oh, they're part of this population. That is super annoying. I didn't think about building fences for them. But I guess I'm going to hunt them in this direction. I guess we're gonna do a double hunt. Can I build a fence around it, or did I have to do this before? Yeah, I think we should have built it a tiny bit earlier. I can still build it now. I could delete the road and actually do it. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. They've definitely migrated towards food, which is a bit annoying. Let's see, can I prioritize wood instead? Can we do this here? If I go to goods and I click on stone and I say here that the maximum quota is 100, can I have people actually prioritize wood? Actually, once again, let's put it lower than 100. Let's say 70. Because I feel like we have a lot of stone. People have prioritized stone. Maybe it's because of the priority button. Or no, it's not because of the priority, it's because of the build. We've thrown in here we said build a road. So they started prioritizing removing this stone in order to build this road rather than going around and collecting the other resources. The more you play, the more you learn, right? How are we doing here? Weed level is very low, rockiness is low as well. Yeah, we're getting there. We're doing good work. Let's see, I think I will want 2 years of clover there just to increase fertility. Or 2 rounds of clover. We're doing pretty well all around with this early preparation. And I think this is all the time that we have for today. This was a bit of a weird episode, I had to figure a few things out. But now I feel like we're in a good place. We've learned something about prioritizing. Yeah, the priority has been put once again on it because they want to build that road. But now we're getting wood once again. We have a few more villagers around. We're producing food from farms and we've collected everything. I need to put a fence around this area as well. We have a compost maker also. This has been a weird stagnating episode that I didn't expect to have. But the more you learn, the better you'll know next time, right? So with this in mind, hope you have enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow as we continue building up the town. And hopefully we're going to reach a level where we can bring in a lot more people. With that in mind, until tomorrow, I thank you very much for watching and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.